Hello, Scorpio. Welcome back. Welcome to those who are new. I'd like to thank everybody for viewing, liking, sharing, and subscribing. Please check your subscription status, as some subscribers have been accidentally unsubscribed due to a glitch in the system, but it is being fixed. Maybe hit the bell notification so you're notified when my videos come up. Also, I want to remind you it is a general reading. It's definitely not going to resonate for everyone completely. So take what does resonate and leave the rest behind. Watch your moon, rising, and Venus signs if you'd like a bigger, more well-rounded view of the timeline. And I think that's everything. Okay, let's get going. Get myself closer here. Your first card out, Page of Cups, the Five of Swords, Eight of Cups, Two of Cups, Ace of Cups. You have a lot of cups here, Scorpio. So this is the center card of the spread. This is part of your overall energy combined with the bottom of the deck. Ooh, the Sun. You are headed someplace very beautiful. Temptation. Okay. Ace of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Okay, so bottom of the deck now, combined with the Ace of Cups, Hanged Man. That is your overall energy for this time period, for these messages. So this is where you're at-ish, because time is an illusion. This is where you're headed or may need to head. It's your possible outcome. And then, like I said, these two are your overall energy. All the other cards in between, that is your journey. That's the experiences you will have on your path moving forward. So let me take a look at the cards, get a feel for the energies and any messages coming through. Okay. So the Ace of Cups and the Hanged Man, this is your overall energy for this time period. The Ace of Cups can have two different meanings. This can be a brand new love in your life, a brand new beginning in love with somebody new. It can be raising your own self-love to a higher level. For me, I feel like for me, for you, for most of you anyway, my strong feeling on the energy of this card is that it's about you loving yourself more. And the Hanged Man here is, because of that, you're taking a step back. You're taking another look at the situation. You have decided that, you know what, I'm worth everything that I want in this life. And I love myself more than enough to go after what I want. So I'm going to step back, take a look, see if I can see things from a different perspective, see the bigger picture. But where you maybe once went along with whatever was going, however things were moving in your life, I feel like you're no longer willing to do that. And it's right underneath the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is going after what you want. It's doing what's right for you. So I don't know if you can hear that noise in the background or not, but my dog has decided it's bath time. So, and she's ferociously cleaning herself. So if you can hear that, she's actually This little girl is 15 years old, and she's got what they call cauliflower warts on her body, and they just drive her crazy, so she's always going at them. Your first card out is the Page of Cups. This is childlike. It can represent immaturity, but for me, it's more just really enjoying being you. You know, this is the little girl who dresses up in her very best dress and goes out to play. She's playing dress up outside. She's playing, but she's playing as she's dressing up and being an adult, but it's playtime. So this is Spirit's way of saying it's time to just get playful. Do the things in life that you love to do, no matter what anybody else says. This is your life. Do what you want. And that's what this says too, the Five of Swords. Do what you want. Go after what you want. The only warning that comes with this Five of Swords card is sometimes we have a tendency, when we know what we want and we decide to go after it, we have a tendency to put on blinders and just focus straight ahead and go after what we want. And sometimes what happens is we do it in a way that it puts off other people. So we sometimes will alienate those that we love by going after the way we go after the things that we truly want. I don't feel that that's a problem for you, Scorpio. It's not coming up in the energy. Some of you maybe, but for the most part, it's about you making up your mind that you want to do what's right for you. You're going after what you want. You're done being told what you want. So you're walking away from that. The Eight of Cups is all about walking away. You know what you want. This ship out here, that's your proverbial ship coming in, and that's what you want. And you're willing to wait for it, but you're not willing to anymore change who you are and how you are to have that life. And this is Two of Cups. This is a soulmate partnership, and that's what you want. If you're not in it right now, then this is what you want. Those of you that are single, this is wanting that new person to show up. You're ready. You're ready. You've come to a place where you love yourself. You're willing to walk away from anything and anyone that doesn't serve you. You're wanting to have fun, explore, experience life in a good way, a happy way, a fun way. And you're wanting to do it with a very special soulmate. Those of you that are in a relationship and this is your person is your soulmate, you want all of the above with this person. You want this to move to a new level. And that new level is playfulness. Doing what's right for you. Not, maybe you're with someone who likes to take charge, likes to control things and guide you in a direction. Well, you no longer are okay with that. You want this to be a little bit different. You want to be happy. You want to be happy. You want happiness in your life. You aren't happy as long as somebody else is steering your boat, so to speak. For some of you, you could be walking away from a partnership that's very controlling, that doesn't allow you to be you, that, isn't your happy place. You're walking away to be happy. Now, that being said, if you're in a relationship and it's amazing, it's great, there's no problems, you don't think there's anything wrong in the relationship, this part of it isn't yours. Your part is likely this part here, where you're in a relationship, you just want it to go to the next level and be playful and fun and be what you want it and need it to be. But some of you will be walking away from a partnership to have happiness. And then we have temptation. This is the Devil card in regular tarot. So for me, what this feels like energetically is the difficulty that we all have moving from a situation that is known into a situation that's unknown, or, you know, leaving something that you've been doing for a while, a long time, and it's comfortable, it's known to you, it's been your life, it's the way it's gone, and it's just easy. It's easy because you know it. So leaving that and walking into the unknown, that's a little bit difficult. But look at the chest and the gold Ace of Cups down there. This is you being tempted toward that brand new love. This represents self-love, but it also represents a new love, brand new love. And this does too. It's got the Ace of Cups right there. I know you can see it. It's right there, right next to the treasure chest. And you are so tempted. Some of you may have already someone other than your person. Some of you may be single, and somebody's coming in, a soulmate's coming in and tempting you, and you're just like, I don't know. I got this self-love thing going on. Not so sure I'm ready to jump into this new relationship yet. Others of you that are, like I said, in a relationship, you're tempted to move on to this new person or something new, someone new. Maybe there's nobody in your life right now, but that's a direction that you're thinking you might want to head. Then you have the Ace of Swords. When you reach this point on your path, you will have clarity. This is all about the truth. It's clarity. It's enlightenment. It's, this is a Pegasus. Well, is it? This is a Pegasus. And a Pegasus is a messenger from heaven. So this is you being enlightened by your guides, your angels, your inner guidance system. You will have the knowing what to do as far as a new love goes. And your possible outcome is the Six of Pentacles. This is all about equal give and take. It's reciprocity. It's you being in a place where everything is balanced. The relationship is balanced. You've got a white stag here. The white stag represents protection. It represents honor. It represents purity, faith. With the pentacles hanging off the rack here, it's rack the way they are, it's like Christmas. You know when you decorate the tree? And I'm hearing you will be gifted. When you reach this place on this path, you are going to be gifted. And you have the Pegasus right before it. And it's right underneath the sun. So you're going to be gifted with something that allows you the happiness you're looking for. Because that's what you're looking for here too, this little girl. You're looking for the happiness in love. You're looking for happiness, emotional fulfillment. So this is why you're putting yourself in limbo here. Some of you maybe are considering already walking from this relationship that you're in, and you're wanting to make sure. You're delaying things a little bit just to be sure. Okay, let's get clarifying some cards here. Oops. Okay, angels, what are we clarifying first? Two of Cups. Okay. Four of Pentacles. This is somebody that's holding out, I'm hearing. The Four of Pentacles represents, normally in the normal decks, it's all about holding on to something that needs to be let go of. I'm not sure that's what it means for you here, because what I'm hearing is holding out. You're holding out. You're holding out. And they're taking me back to the Hanged Man card. You're holding out. You're holding out. That's all I keep hearing. You're holding out. You're holding out. I feel like you're holding out and waiting for something better, or hoping for something better. I don't feel it's that you're holding on to something. I feel it's you're holding out for this Two of Cups. I feel like you've made up your mind to walk. If you're in a partnership right now, I feel like you've already decided that you're walking, because you're holding out for something better. You're holding out for that very special soulmate connection that you don't have where you're at right now. Others of you that are single, same thing. You're holding out for a special connection. You're not willing to move into a relationship. You're not going to be tempted by anybody but that very special Ace of Cups person. Let me get another card, angels. Oh, the Tower. Okay, so when you reach this place in your journey, on your path, you've decided to hold out. And that creates a tower, because you holding out for that somebody special, that if you're in a relationship, okay, holding out for that special soulmate partnership, then this is you putting an end. You're walking away and you are ending what you're in. Some of you are already at this place, okay? Time is an illusion, like I said. So some of you are further along this path than others. Some of you are up here. But again, this is not a situation in a relationship where things seem really good and all of a sudden it ends. That's not what this is. You already know when you step into this spot right here, you already know something's not right. You're going out dressed up. You're trying to go out and play grown up as a little girl. You're trying to be playful. You're trying to let that inner child shine through, because you want fun. You want happiness. And it's not there at this point, okay? So when you reach this place here, this is a drop down from here. This is what you want. You're not getting it. You're holding out for it. Goodbye. That's what that is. Okay? Those of you that are in a happy relationship, the Tower could be something good, a great surprise. You know, maybe you're moving to the next level, like the Two of Cups says you could be doing. Maybe he asks you to marry him. Maybe he asks you to move in with him, and it's a shock. You didn't think this was ever going to happen. But you're holding out for that step up. You want that next phase. Maybe you do let them know you're leaving. You want to get married. You want to be engaged. Or you are engaged and you want to set the date. And it, you know, so you decide to walk away in order to move this forward, right? Because you're holding out for what it is that you want. It doesn't mean the relationship is going to end. It's going to be different for all of you. I can't tell you what the situation is going to be. It's just there's going to be a sudden shock of some kind. And the Tower isn't always a bad shock. Sometimes it's a very surprising good shock. You know, like the kind of shock that you're not expecting something to happen, and then all of a sudden someone's asking you to marry them. That's a Tower moment. Okay, angels, what are we clarifying next? Eight of Cups. Okay, that actually came up right after the Two of Cups, and I thought, oh, am I supposed to be clarifying that? But no. For some reason, they wanted them to go in this order. Okay. The Hierophant. Okay, so for some of you might be married and you're walking away from the marriage. Some of you might be walking away and your person asks you to marry them. But this is the Hierophant can represent conforming. It can represent doing and being what's expected of you. And like we already said in the beginning, this is you walking away from that. I'm going to do what's right for me. I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to be happy. I'm letting my inner child out. I'm going to do what I need to do in life. For me, not for anybody else anymore. Ace of Cups. You're loving you. Scorpio, you are loving on you in a great way. But this could also be, okay, so for those of you that are in a marriage, a committed relationship, whatever it is, and you've decided to walk away from it, you're walking away because you want a brand new love. You want that soulmate, because you move into the Two of Cups here. So you want that soulmate partner. And it could be that they've shown up in your life and you're moving toward them. Like I said, it's going to be different for all of you. You could just simply be walking away from a way of thinking, a way, like I said, a way of being or doing, and moving into a different way of looking at things, at being. Okay, angels, what else? Ace of Cups. Okay, I knew that was coming. Okay, seriously, this is so cute. The Eight of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Cups. So you're walking away. I feel like you have a very strong self-love these days, Scorpio. You know what you want. You love yourself enough to give it to you, and you want to be happy. And I'm hearing, God damn it, I'm going to be. I don't care what it takes. If I have to walk away from this relationship and move into something different, that's what I'm doing. But you notice that in this deck, this girl, she's got these 8 cups. This is so odd. They wanted me to count the cups, so I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 7. I missed this one over here. Okay, so you notice that she's got 7 cups that she's leaving behind, but she took the one she wanted. She's taking her love for herself and she's moving on. She's walking away. It's like, you know what? No. I know what I want. I love myself enough to know that I need to walk away and not be tempted by things that aren't working for me any longer. So you're walking away because you're loving yourself more and you refuse to be tempted by anything that is trying to control you or keep you stagnant. You're stagnating here, it feels like. Okay, one more card on that, angels, please. Justice. This can be a card of marriage and divorce too. So some of you are getting married. Some of you are holding out for marriage. You're in a relationship that isn't moving forward, that isn't moving into engagement or marriage, or it's stagnating. That's what it feels like. It's stagnating, and you want more. You love yourself enough that you're not going to hang on to something that's no longer serving a purpose. And you're either getting divorced or you're wanting to get married, but you're wanting things to be balanced. You're wanting things to balance out and be the way you need them to be. This card showing up here tells me that you walking away and going after things for you, looking out for the love of yourself, this is what's going to bring the balance in your life. Justice represents things turning in your favor. So for whatever reason you find yourself walking away, it's gonna turn things the way you want them to be. Now, either that means with the person you're walking away from, it's going to cause things to become the way you need them to be, or it's going to take you into a different situation that is going to be exactly what you want it to be. Regardless, you are moving towards your sun, your happiness, reciprocity, equality. Someone who feels exactly what you feel. The perfect love. Okay, what else are we going to clarify here, angels? The sun. Okay, I didn't see that coming. You know what I find odd, Scorpio, is that you don't have any people cards here. I feel like you might be moving on and becoming maybe single for a little while. And this is the Hanged Man. This is the girl in the Temptation card. She's all by herself, and she's not the least bit tempted by, you know, the love bombing and the money and, you know, the gifts and everything that's being offered. Yeah, the Two of Swords. You're not open. You're not open to this love any longer. I don't think you're happy where you're at, honestly. I think maybe you've been unhappy for a while, and you wanting to move on is not what the other person wants. This is for those of you who already know you want to move on. So you moving on is not what the other person wants. And maybe they have been love bombing you, gifting you, trying to, you know, bribe you, so to speak, into staying. And you're not having it. It's almost, this is what they're showing me in my mind's eye. Get away from me. Well, you can't see that. Get away from me. You know how you do that with the devil and things that are bad for us. That's what I'm seeing. King of Wands. Okay, so I just finished saying I don't see any people cards here for you. I only use these cards as people cards, okay? So right here, the card we're clarifying, the Sun, that represents Leo, and then up pops the King of Wands. Some of you could be in a relationship currently with a Leo, but it doesn't have to be, okay? The King of Wands would be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Scorpio? That's you. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. But if it's an energy, it's about knowing what you want and going after it. Not giving up until you get there. You're not going to be bribed. You're not going to be conned, is the word I'm hearing. It's like, no, get away from me. This isn't happening. I'm not going to be tempted anymore. I'm not going to be... there's nothing you can do to make me want to stay. Those of you that are single, you're holding out for that special person. And that's what this represents for you. You're not opening up your heart to just anyone. You're waiting for the one. You're in limbo till that person shows up. I almost feel like the majority of the people that this reading is for, though, are people that are coupled, Scorpios that are coupled, but in a not so great partnership. Okay, angels, what else? Ooh, Ace of Swords, okay. The enlightenment and the truth that's coming in at that part of your journey. The High Priestess. Okay, so now we have the Hierophant and the High Priestess. The Hierophant is the High Priest. So that is a power couple. And that's what I feel like you're holding out for. But this is on the Ace of Swords. This is, I mean, look at the owl in this card. This is truth and wisdom and knowledge and raising to a higher level. You are gaining some very, very beneficial abilities at this point in time, Scorpio. You are going to have a knowing. It's going to help you completely let go and just rise straight up. This is enlightenment on the nth degree. This is you knowing exactly, you know, you're in this place energetically. Self-love, holding yourself back to make your big decision, make sure you make the right decision for you. This is you making that decision. This is you now knowing, God damn it, I know exactly what I want. I know exactly what I need to do, and you're doing it. There is no more limbo. Once you reach this stage, you are no longer in limbo. And you will have the strength and the courage to do what you know you need to do, what's right for you. This also represents Leo. Some of you are with a Leo, but that not necessarily, okay? And what you're looking for is this down here. Look at these two little lovebirds in this fountain together, sharing the fountain. One bird is not telling the other one what to do. I feel like with the Hierophant up there too, it's like having to conform, having to be a certain way because somebody else wants the control. And this is you realizing, you know what? I don't need you to move forward. I am quite capable of climbing on my own. And I know exactly where I want to go and how I want to get there. And then you reach this place of total balance. Total balance. And you do have the Justice card here. Things are turning in your favor. You don't have the Destiny card or the Wheel of Fortune, but the Justice card generally represents things working out in your favor. This is all about your happiness, Scorpio. And you've decided, you know what? I deserve to be happy. I want to be happy. I'm going to be happy. And I'm not right now. So I'm going to do what I need to do to get happy. You're walking away from something. You're walking away. Some of you that are in the relationship, it could just be, like I said, you're walking away from a way of being and doing. It's like, you know what? No, you're putting your foot down. You're saying, I'm not doing it this way anymore. You are not going to control me. You're not going to tell me what to do. I want to be happy. And to be happy, there needs to be reciprocity, equal give and take. I need to be in control sometimes. I need to be able to make a decision once in a while, not just you. And that could be all it is. You just stop allowing the other person to do all the decision making. Others of you are walking away from a relationship. Others of you are holding out for Mr. or Miss Absolute Right. And you're not going to allow anyone short of that very special soulmate person to love bomb you and tempt you into a situation that you know isn't right for you. Okay, we're done clarifying? No. 6 of Pentacles. Yes, 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, the Fool. This is you taking that leap of faith. So you go from Hanged Man position to standing up and taking that leap of faith forward. Trusting that you know exactly what you're doing, the direction you're headed. And you do that because you have the High Priestess here. You do that because you gain that knowledge, that enlightenment, the clarity that you needed in order to take that leap of faith. Now, what that leap of faith is in the direction of, it's going to be different for all of you. Some of you decide to take the leap and stay in the situation and trust that it's going to be different. You're going to have a say in this. You're going to have what you want. You're going to have your happiness. There is going to be a balance. Others of you, you're moving in a completely different direction on a completely different path. Knight of Pentacles. This is the slowest moving knight in the deck. However, this is the guy that has control of where he's headed. And it's why he moves slowly. It's also because of his slow movement that he moves the way he wants in the direction he wants. But he's also the guy that always crosses the finish line. You taking this leap of faith is going to take you exactly where you want to be, where you want to go, where you want to land. Okay? We're done now. Okay, so bottom of this deck is now part of your overall energy with the other cards. Page of Pentacles. This is about, well, pages are messengers, okay? So this is a very practical, the message here is that this is very practical. The way you're thinking, the way you're being, what you're doing, it's going to be a very practical step for you. Notice there's an owl in this card too. Wisdom. You gain the wisdom, you gain the clarity, you know exactly what to do. And this is a gift. Someone might be gifting you with something. This could be all about this person tempting you. Because you're in the hangman position, you're holding back, you're holding back, you're holding off. It's all about the love situation, you loving yourself, taking that step back to see things from a different perspective, and they're gifting you to tempt you, because that is part of the overall energy. Okay, so let's get Wisdom of the Oracle. Dang, these cards are stiff. Kind of hard to shuffle sometimes. Okay. Ooh, Treasure Island, card number 9. Now I am going to read this from the book for you, so I'm going to stand it up in front of the camera so you have something to look at while I read. Now, number 9, if you're interested in numbers, number 9 is things coming to a completion. It's wrapping things up, tying up loose ends. Because it's just about time to move forward again. Okay, the essential meanings The law of attraction bringing dreams into fruition. The results of positive thinking made manifest. Wow. Abundance appearing as if from nowhere. Financial gains and the sharing of good fortune. The oracle's message is, you've worked hard and acted upon your unwavering belief in abundance, and suddenly, in the midst of it all, you hit the jackpot. You have uncovered the map to buried treasure and tapped the unlimited potential within you. What you must hone now is your ability to recognize when X marks the spot, because some of these golden opportunities may be obvious, but others may not be so readily apparent. Trust your intuition to light your way now. Absolutely. That is the High Priestess, okay? You're definitely being raised intuitively. Trust your intuition to light your way now as you enter this truly prosperous phase where all the long, hard work navigating your inner life is now paying off externally. In all aspects of your life at this time, you have good fortune. Don't forget to enjoy it and share it with others, as treasure shared multiplies like magic. So I'm going to read the relationship message as well. Your relationship is a treasure, providing even more than you need, but you may not see that right now. No matter how long you've been together, you and your partner are always discovering hidden gems about yourselves and each other. Now is a time of discovery. It's as if everything is in sync and everything is new again. Romance blooms and love is in the air. You can be assured that this partnership will bring you great gifts and valuable lessons. Keep your heart open. The message of this card is to celebrate love and what it teaches you. Wow. That is very beautiful. Love that message. That is for those of you that are in that place of not knowing what to do. You're in limbo, you're having issues, you're not knowing what to do, you're trying to see things from a different perspective. Others of you, you could have a new person coming in. Those of you that are single, you could have a new person coming in, and maybe it's going to be a little rocky to begin with, but you're uncovering treasure there. Some of you are in a relationship that you know there's just no fixing it. You're just not in the right place to have happiness. But you know, this Two of Swords on top of the happiness card, the Sun card, this is somebody that's closing their heart. They're blocking their heart. The message here is open that up. Don't block your heart. Don't block your feelings. So that could be a very strong message for those of you that are in that position. Okay. So I want to ask your guides and spirit what it is that you need to do, be, think, and or feel to move in the right direction for you at this point in time. I'm going to do that in the extended. The link will be above. There will be another one down below. There will be a link down below for private readings too. I've had some people ask me how to book. The link is down there. If you're going over to the extended side, I'll see you over there. If you're not, I love you guys. I'll see you next time.